know who Larry Clark is? When he says Julie, he's just throwing out Julie Dash, the director of Daughters of the Blood. Like, know what he's talking about.
Baraka.
Understand. He's saying Baraka. Do you know what that is? Judgment. So these references, right? Just kind of get a sense, because he's dropping it like, and we're picking up pearls, and I'm just wondering, like, understand who he is. The other thing I want to say is that all of you were chosen. We read, all those people back there read over 350 applications. And every single person here, black, brown, indigenous, white, whatever you are, you were chosen by him. So you are here specifically for who you are, and us knowing that as you sit.
I thought the mask.
This guy here.
You can see.
So you're talking about literary history. This guy here, he was young when he initially bust out at New York or Philadelphia making movies. We knew about him at UCLA. He came with Julie. As I was leaving UCLA, he came with Julie and met us. And that's the first time I met him, this young guy. And I've always thought about, I was even mad when I heard he was here. And I say to myself, he wants to meet Ava or me? Because where has he been hiding all these years?
Stop! You're gonna make me cry. Go on to somebody else. You might see the tears.
So to me, I also want to know what happened, because he didn't think nothing was going to stop him when I met him. Nothing. He was just there. Julie and him came from New York. The first two people who came. Nothing would stop us, is how they came. Their face, their demeanor when they came. And they met Larry in that time. And Julie worked with Larry in passing through. Okay.
So we have anyone? We have sweatshirts coming over from the other building. And we're just gonna, this is a community blankets for those most in need. He stood up first. He was like, what about me? What about me? This young lady needs a blanket. You have nothing on your own.
But I'm just blessed to come full circle and be here again. And thank you for this honor.
Say who lives in your building now, because they know her.
Oh, and then now I live in a place called Grand Court off La Brea, off the 10 freeway. Sharon Larkin is in my area. She's in a condo.
Say hi for us.
I will, and I'm gonna tell her that Chauncey was her boyfriend. So I'm gonna embarrass her outright with that. But thank you.
I trusted that sound, that serenity. And then the awakening came. And that's what happens. The shock and the awe, the thunder wakes us up to a change. And that's what I felt. I loved it.
Thank you.
He just did a wonderful job, Haile, at telling that story.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. That's nice. And we're going to go to a film to see. But remember one thing. Whatever is triggering into you is also, although it's sound, is also visual. Even by your own testimony, there's visual. There's this inseparable relationship that sound sometimes triggers image, sometimes image triggers sound. They're very important earlier vocabulary that you need to be aware of. Nothing is an empty picture. Los Angeles. And it was like a very culturally based story, Killers of Sheep. And you learn that, he's the dictionary of that. He is, every time he goes to barbershop, he comes back, I'll hear him. It's out of him, I really got turned on into Paul Robeson. Because he goes to, one time he don't remember all this thing, he thinks I'm like Rashomon him. Rashomon? He thinks I'm doing that. No. He imprinted it in me. He goes to a barber shop, and they were debating about Paul Robeson. Barber shop folks. UCLA film students didn't debate Paul Robeson. Didn't know he was ever in the planet. Okay? And so I'm saying, you cannot be from somewhere. You come from somewhere. But you don't come into the storytelling world empty vessel.